Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? We are back. Guardian Tabloids is back. Took a long break, but we are back. Happy to be back. Um the reason we took a break was because there was just no news coming out of Destiny 2. I mean, there was news, it just wasn't, to me it wasn't worth the reviews and bringing it up, so I went back to the drawing board to try to see what we can make this channel about. And I came to the conclusion that we can make it about everything, not just, oh, what's new this week? Well, this is new this week. Great. What's new this week? Oh, you do a strike and then talk to a vendor, and that's it. Versus, now we can go over, I just brainstormed and thought about everything we could possibly talk about in this game. Because to me, this is my favorite game to stream. I could stream Helldivers, I could stream Apex Legends, I could stream Fortnite, but I don't enjoy streaming that because they're games that you have to like really concentrate on. So I'm concentrated on the game, and then I feel like I'm ignoring. If somebody's talking to chat, I'm ignoring them. So I don't like that. But in Destiny, I can play and talk, and we can talk about the game, and we can talk about the lore, we can talk about the new updates and everything. So that being said, what we're gonna do is we're going to talk about lore. We're going to talk about past events, present events, the way storylines made us feel, all that. We're going to talk about everything, not just what's new this week. I think we made a mistake trying to start the channel just based on what's new this week. And then we got hit with hey, this is going to be a 200-day season. That one hurt. Well, this past season has been the longest season ever. It started in December, and it's going strong. Still got 60 something days left in that season until the new DLC comes out. New DLC comes out in June, which realistically June is right around the corner. So it's a good time to start up again. We're gonna go over everything that we missed this season, from I guess the beginning of which part was it? I didn't check where we left off, but I think it's just this past season. We haven't done anything. The story to this season was great. The Ahamkara story part of Destiny is amazing. Ahamkaras are just they're funny. They're funny. Because they can grant you wishes. You just gotta be careful what you wish for. They're deceiving. They're deceiving. That's a better way to put it. They're very deceiving. But we will get into that more in the next episode. Today, I want to talk about this week in Destiny, the TWAB, this week at Bungie, formerly known. They changed the name to This Week in Destiny because Bungie is working on another game, and so we're gonna go over the TWID and see what we think. This past Tuesday there was a live stream that showed a new activity that was gonna happen in the coming DLC, and it looks very interesting. There was a weapon that was being used in that live stream that looked very, very interesting, mainly because it was my favorite weapon in year one. Midnight Coup. I was very excited to see it. But let's look at the TWID and then get into it. Okay, I'm gonna just make gonna make this smaller, put me up here. Gonna make this smaller real quick. Put me up here. Okay, let's get into This Week in Destiny 3/21/24. 2 hours ago. This Week in Destiny, we're sharing all the details and upcoming new content update. Destiny 2 Into the Light. Into the Light is the next DLC. If you didn't have a chance to catch our live stream this week, don't worry, we'll catch you up and help you prepare for the next one. This week's topics: Destiny 2 Into the Light developer live stream number 1, a recap. Destiny 2 introducing Onslaught, which is the name of the activity that we got introduced to in the live stream. I'll play a little bit of the live stream right now, just so you could see what it was. Destiny 2 Into the Light developer live stream number 2 on March 26th. So the next one that's going to happen is next week, next Tuesday, isn't it? PvP Strike Team Weapons Sandbox update. Who are you going to call? Guardian Games All-Star Standings update. Bungie Bounty for Good. Guardian Games Cup leaderboards. 20% off silver sale begins March 26th. Player support report. Movie and artist of the week picks. It says, as we mentioned last week, we'll be releasing our next content update on April 9th with Destiny 2 Into the Light. To celebrate this release, we're previewing all the content you can look forward to in a series of live stream events. In our first stream, we shared details about the new upcoming Wave Defense PvE activity, Onslaught. If you happen to miss the stream, you can check out the video below. So, okay. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. I mean, I that's my kind of activity right there. I like those activities. Did I close it? So I'm excited. I'm excited to see how we're gonna get Midnight Coup, first of all, and then to play that Onslaught. It's gonna be cool. And if you're looking for a summary of how this activity has to offer, we've got all the details below. Introducing Onslaught. Slay enemies, earn resources, build defenses, and sabotage pyramid ships. Onslaught is our new PvE wave-based defense activity where 3 players defend the last city from increasingly difficult waves of witnesses' forces to some very desirable rewards. More on these next week. So they will go over the rewards next week. Defend against enemy waves. To begin Onslaught, you'll be dropped onto a map and tasked with defending one of 3 possible locations. Your mission will be to defend your Advanced Defense Unit, ADU, from attacking enemy waves and make your way onto the pyramid ship to defeat the boss on board. If at any point your ADU is destroyed, your match will end. Defending each location consists of 10 total waves. The first 9 waves will be divided into 3 wave rounds, with all the waves in each round ramping up in difficulty. Most of these waves will be focused on defending our ADU. But you'll also have a chance to go on the offensive and take on the witnesses' forces on the pyramid ship. After each round ends, you'll get a short breather before the wave difficulty is reset and the next round begins. Once you've completed 9 waves, you'll move on to the 10th wave, where you'll board the pyramid ship to take on the boss. After you defeat one of the many possible bosses, a chest will drop and you can claim your well-earned rewards. Pretty cool. Purchase and upgrade defenses. So this is what it means when it says you earn points. You're gonna earn points to be able to upgrade your defenses. You can have turrets and traps and stuff. Defeating enemies will allow you to collect scraps, which you can use to purchase and upgrade your defenses. These defensive units, such as trip mines, decoys, and turrets, will be placed along the defending area and auto-attack or take damage from incoming enemy waves. The defensive units have 3 levels, and upgrading them will increase their effectiveness. But be careful, if your upgraded defensive unit is destroyed, it will need to be repurchased and re-leveled. So in other words, you level up a turret to level 3, and then it gets destroyed, it's going to start, if you buy it again, you have to start at level 1. You can't just buy it, revive it to level 3. Building a stout defense with the appropriate upgrades is critical to ensure your success, so spend wisely. Right here it talks about the batteries, the ADU batteries. During your defense, but be on the lookout for ADU batteries that can drop from saboteurs and other special units. If your ADU has taken a beating, gathering the batteries will help you repair some health to your ADU and get it back into working order. You'll also earn scrap every time you use an ADU battery, and using a battery on an ADU with full health will earn 3 times the scrap. So keeping your ADU healthy and then throwing, because y'all saw when the big dude would drop a sphere, a ball, you pick it up, throw it into the ADU, which is a big battery that you're protecting. If it has no damage and you're throwing batteries in there, you get 3 times the amount of scrap than you would if you threw it in when it's damaged. So keep it healthy. Just put some Titan barricades in front of it. Maybe some bubbles. Just kidding. Complete bonus objectives throughout your defense. You have the opportunity to complete bonus objectives. They often force a different style of play, and at times require you to venture further into the battlefield and away from your defenses. They present a risk, but if you complete them during the wave, then when they activate, you will earn valuable heavy ammo to help your defense. So you basically send your solo dude out to do these while you and your other buddy defend, because this is a 3-man activity. The 3-person activity. You send out your best solo player to do a side mission to get you more heavy ammo. I like it. Once you've successfully defended your location and defeated the boss, you continue to battle as you move to a new location to defend every 10 waves. The difficulty of all enemies will increase, similar to the way the difficulty ramps during continued runs in the coil. I don't like the coil, guys. The coil is terrible. It's a good activity. It's harder as you go, but it takes a freaking hour to do it with blueberries, with randoms. The original playlist version of Onslaught will have you battling through 10 waves to defend a single location, while a standard and legend version will feature 50 total waves across a total of 3 locations. Additionally, the legend version will have everything you've come to expect, with more challenging difficulty modes, including the champions and weekly modifiers. More to come. We look forward to unleashing Onslaught with Destiny 2 into the light. We'll have more to share as we approach the release date, which includes details on Onslaught rewards in our next live stream, so don't miss out. More Into the Light developer streams number 2 will be in March 26th at 10 a.m. Pacific, and we'll be live for that this time. We still have a lot more to share on Destiny 2 Into the Light, with 2 more live streams on the horizon. Our next live stream will be on March 26th at 10 a.m. Pacific, and if you checked out this week's stream, we hinted at some of the details we'll have to share. There's a quick look at the new content we'll be talking about. Brave Arsenal weapons, a new social space, plus new rewards, Destiny 1 inspired armor, and more. In addition to the exciting previews, you'll also have a chance to earn some sweet emblems just for watching. If you watch at least 60 minutes across any of the 3 live streams, you will earn those held dear emblems. And if you watch at least 3 hours total, you will also earn an additional emblem called Echo Diamond. We are getting that. The time requirements listed here are different than what we originally announced, because we are unable to adjust the requirements of the active drops without removing progress already gained by players. We will be remaining live until 11:30 a.m. Pacific for the next 2 streams to give players extra time to earn these emblems. Those held dear, Echo Diamond. PvP Strike Team Weapon Sandbox update. It's the PvP Strike Team here. Hey, it's PvP Strike Team here. Okay, we're back. It's a PvP Strike Team here, and we wanted to give you an update on what we've been working on since our last update. We've been paying close attention to how the weapon sandbox is shaken out following the 7.3.5 changes, and we have begun the process of fine-tuning the sandbox 7.3.6. It's very clear that some auto rifles are outperforming the competition in mid-range, and the precision auto rifles in general being outliers. This is not purely a prosecutor problem. In fact, 6 of the 10 best performing auto rifles in high skill lobbies are 450 precisions, with a positive outlook being the strongest. In contrast, the Summoner, while usage is quite high, is not displaying nearly the same level of effectiveness in high skill lobbies, despite the Flit Striker perk in the artifact giving it the boost in PvP. After reviewing, so if you play Trials or Crucible, but mainly Trials this past weekend, you would have noticed that there was a huge upkick in auto rifle usage in PvP, which auto rifles haven't been a meta since like year 1. Which was positive outlook. That's funny because it was positive outlook. After reviewing both the data and large amount of player feedback, we're going to be making some changes aimed at providing more competition for auto rifles in mid-range engagements, along with decreasing forgiveness of precision auto rifles to keep their use in line with their lethality. Anyway, yes, yeah. Auto rifles precision decreased base damage by 5%. So when your precision hit used to hit for 50, now it hits for 5% less. Hand cannons precision increased base damage by 6%. Oh boy. Oh boy. Adaptives increased body shot damage by 1% and increased crit damage by 4%. This will give adaptive hand cannons a more forgiving range cushion and will also correct the issue preventing explosive payload from killing in 3 crits against all resilience levels within optimal range. Pulse rifles rapid fires increased body shot damage by 3.5%, increased crit damage by 1%. Lightweights increased body shot damage by 6%, increased crit damage by 3%. Adaptives increased body shot damage by 5% and increased crit damage by 2%. Pulse rifles might be the meta now, especially adaptives, because if I take, give me 1 second. Okay, where is it? Where is that? Oh, where is it? What's that, guys? I'm slow. Okay, these are high impact. They're high impact. Okay, never mind. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so back to it. We were at pulse rifles, rapid fires get a buff, lightweights get a buff, adaptives get a buff. They leave high impact alone. So vigilance wing and the relentless get left alone. Rapid fires, scout rifles increase base damage by 2%. Bows, lightweights increase base damage by 6%. Note that Wishender and the Monarch are not affected by this change. I got scared for a little bit. Because Le Monarch. That's a dangerous gun in Crucible. If you have a quick draw hand cannon as your primary and a Le Monarch, you get Le Monarch, quick draw hand cannon, blap, dead. I like using that, by the way. I like using that. I like it. Okay, anyway, here we go. Exotic weapon Sunshot increased critical hit damage against players in Crucible by 11% to allow it to kill in 3 crits. The last word increased base damage by 6% to allow it to kill in 3 crits. Increased base damage by 6% to allow it to kill in 3 crits. I don't know if any of y'all have ever used the last word, but it's like plop, 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 plop. That's how fast it fires. Controller gang, you're up. It is time. General changes. Flinch. In the new sandbox, with the increased resilience on critical hits, being flinched off target when using your primary weapons feels especially punishing. So we're taking steps to address that issue. Why don't you address the issue where I am getting fucking flinched hard as a rock? Okay, wait, what? Wait, I didn't say that. Anyway, rewind. Take flinch out of PvE, please. There's no reason I'm aiming at a hobgoblin and he nicks me on the shoulder and I'm like, oh! Fix a flinch in PvE. PvP, leave the flinch. You're getting shot by another guardian. You flinch. Reduce flinch taken by all primary weapons by 15%. 15% by all primary weapons. So it doesn't matter if you have explosive payload or high caliber rounds anymore. You're getting nerfed by 15%. I'm going to be able to snipe you if you're shooting me with the wrong gun. Anyway, who are you going to call? They have the little Ghostbusters things. Bungie's collaboration with the Ghostbusters franchise went live on March 19th. Bringing iconic in-game accessories to Destiny 2, including the slimmer exotic Ghost Shell, a Garaka-inspired exotic sparrow, and an Ecto-1 themed exotic ship. Look at these little guys. Little fellers. Slimmer papercraft gift. Starting on March 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific, anyone who makes a purchase at the Bungie store will also receive a Slimer Ghost Shell papercraft. I said Slimmer last time. Slimer? So papercraft at no extra cost. You'll have the opportunity to grab the otherworldly goodie until 11:59 Pacific on March 31st. And I'm guessing all this is because Ghostbusters Frozen Empire just came out today. We wanted to clarify some information around this papercraft. It is not a Bungie reward item that cannot be earned via purchases of items over store. Since purchases made in the Bungie store, customers will receive a link to download the PDF file of the papercraft and the email address, blah, blah, blah. Guardian Games All-Stars standing updates. We're in the final few days of Guardian Games All-Stars, and the suspense has ramped up after a dominant performance from Hunters over the first few days. Titans came roaring back, winning several days in a row. Now we have Warlocks on the board, showing they won't go down without a fight. With only a few days left, we'll no doubt see a strong final push from all the classes. Final standings, or full standings. Current full standings. Hunters 7 gold medals, 6 silver, 3 bronze. Warlocks 2 golds, 10 silver, 3 bronze. Titans 7 gold, 0 silver, 9 bronze. If you stashed away a few diamond medallions for a rainy day, now's your chance to help turn the tide. Bungie, Bonnie, or good. Are we getting an emblem for free right now? The Bungie Foundation is excited to bring back the Bungie Bounty with a special charity twist. Beginning today, March 21st, the Bungie Foundation will host its first Bungie Bounty for Good live stream on its official Twitch channel. Here's how your new Bungie Bounty will work. Defeat a Bungie Fire Team to earn the Light Lotus emblem exclusively for Bungie Bounty winners. For each point the Bungie Fire Team scores, the Bungie Foundation will donate $3 to Shared Pot supporting Direct Relief and the International Rescue Committee. This month's Bungie Fire Team features Scarrow, president of both charities, and these, right? There's your emblem. The Bungie Bonnie for Good will be regular Bungie Foundation live stream featuring new partners, charities, and blah 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 blah. Okay. So most of this stuff isn't important anymore. With only a few days left, we wanted to provide an update on the leaderboards for the technical and charitable carriers. Oh, these are the okay. These are all okay. 20% off silver starting March 26th. 20% off silver. 20% off silver starting on Tuesday. Tuesday, all silver packages will be reduced or will be discounted by 20% for 1 week through April 2nd. Look for the discount on the platform store of your choice beginning on Tuesday, March 26th. As a reminder, silver does not transfer between platforms on the same account. So don't go buy your silver on a console and then be like, oh, I'm buying an Xbox. I'm going to buy the new Sparrow that looks like Gallahorn on my PC because your silver is going to be stuck on your console and you're going to be over here on your Xbox. Just like if somebody owes you money, just tell them to give you the money. Don't tell them, hey, buy me some silver on Destiny. All right? It's not transferable. Stop it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, actually. Anyway, passage of persistence update. Beating the update 7352, the passage of persistence will no longer become flawed if players lose a match while still at 0 wins. Upon reaching 7 wins, the weekly adept weapon will be rewarded. I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out. That's it. Passage for trials. Trials passages. Twitch drops. Players should ensure that they have successfully connected their Twitch and Bungie.net profiles in order to earn Twitch drops from live streams. Once earned, drops must be claimed on Twitch before they appear in-game. For more information on how to enable the claimed Twitch drops, please see our Twitch drops help article. Claim your event card items. This year's Guardian Games All-Stars concludes at the weekly reset on March 26th. Players, hello? Sorry, my headphones turned off. This year's Guardian Games All-Stars concludes... The hell? This year's Guardian Games All-Stars concludes the weekly reset on March 26th. Players should claim any completed objectives and available rewards in their Guardian Games event card prior to the conclusion of the event. Those who have purchased the event card must also claim the Guardian Games event pack within the event card to obtain these items. The event card and any unclaimed rewards will no longer be available once the event ends. So, turn your crap in. While we're continuing to investigate various known issues, here's a list of the latest that we were reported in help form. The word of Crota hand cannon is using the incorrect stat group when viewing through the API. The silver tier achieved triumph may not unlock for some players after requiring a higher tier score. Players who interact with a skimmer while strand grappling will ride the skimmer at an incorrect angle. When radiant, the Warden's Law hand cannon does not gain benefits from anti-barrier rounds. Well, that's sad. For a full list of emergent issues in Destiny 2, review your known Bro, I really hope they didn't have unstop hand cannon. skate or skim. Sometimes life is just cool. You get some wood, you make it into a skimmer, you nail it to a skateboard, and just go with it. A steady work here. Somebody made a skimmer. Yep, there it is. Freaking cool. There's the art of the week. Oh Lord, it's a cat, but it's also. All right, well that's the tweet for the week. That is the tweet for the week. Everybody. That is the tweet for the week. All right. So, going based off of that, next week, next Tuesday, I'm excited to see what weapons are going to be dropping in the activity that was introduced to us this week, and we'll see how you can earn them. We'll see if they release what roles can drop and stuff like that. Other than that, some updates to PvP are going to come out. And of course, more information on what's coming with beyond the final shape. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I know the final shape was supposed to be I don't know. I don't know where I was going with it. So the end of Guardian Games is is coming Tuesday. Don't forget to turn in your stuff. And grind out to finish your things. So we will see. We will see what happens. And we will be back tomorrow. But let me give you a preview of what we're gonna do, okay? This might take a minute because for some reason my Destiny 2 takes forever to freaking load. But this is what we're gonna be doing, okay? We're gonna play a little bit for stream, and we're going to the the podcast section of it. We will what do you call it? We're going to the podcast section of it. We will I'm sorry. I'm ADD. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna do we'll do the podcast at the front of the stream, and then towards the back of the stream we'll play the video game. That's what I was trying to say. But I'm not a smart man. But I know what love is. I think. Hey, what are you doing? Huh? What you got there? Like I said, this takes forever to load. You can hear the music. But my God. Is it taking forever to load? I was drinking G Fuel in a mason jar. Duquesne beat BYU. There goes all the brackets in the freaking world. Jesus. All the brackets got destroyed right now. Ooh, is my camera lagging? I think we're fine. High five. Okay. Okay, so this is this is what we're gonna be doing. The podcast. We're coming here. Alright, we're gonna go over here. It's totally the wrong button. Yeah, totally the wrong button. Journey. Oh, let me claim this stuff. What do I need? Complete platinum contender cards. Contender cards can be purchased from Ava. 6 out of 15. No, I need. Shoot, I only need 9 more. Nice. Oh, maybe I'll do that. So let's go. Where are we going? I'm just claiming this because I hate to see the blinking. Okay. As you can see, we're level 8 because we're been slacking. But this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to lore, and we're gonna go over all these books from the beginning to the end, because I have all the pages. So we're gonna read them, and we're gonna tell the stories, and we're gonna try to figure out the stories that lead us to where we are now. Dusk and Dawn lore books. Oh my goodness. What am I missing? Dragon Slayer. What is this? Oh! The Tower Bazaar was beginning to wake with activity as Ado's side and place. These are all stories, and they're amazing. We're going to go over most of them. I'm going to try to figure out where this came from. I'm thinking because of this right here, it's from this looks like the Halloween event. So if it came from the Halloween event, I'm not going to be able to I'm not going to be able to unlock this lore. That's kind of sad. And then I have a book that I have not found yet at all. So that kind of makes me wonder where that came from. But the darkness lore, oh my god. This right here. So where we start, let me know where you want me to start. I don't know where I want to start. Maybe at the beginning, maybe. But if we could do the darkness lore, actually. because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 books. That gives us 21 episodes of Darkness Lore. Because we will do 1 book per episode. Maybe. There's 20 pages on this one. This might be a 2-episode guy. It depends. It depends how in depth we go. You know what I mean? I don't know if these books are in order. I also need to see about that, because I think those are to make wishes to do a raid, which I'm not gonna be able to do because we don't have enough people to raid with. Flesh and Mind are but cages. What is this? Book of Unmaking. 2 out of 9. 5. Every rose has a thorn. It says 2 out of 9. However, I have all 9. That's weird. 15 out of 15 pages? Yeah. Okay, so they're not in order, but they each talk about something different. What is this? Sororeset. Warp and Weft. In Spiral. Shattered Suns. Captain's Log. I am going to Chronicon. The Chronicon's a good one. The Vanguard. We might start with the Vanguard. We could start with Vanguard, and it looks like we could probably do the entire chapter of the Vanguard in one sitting. I want to do... Okay. Flawless Frontier, Ghost Stories, Letters from Eris. Which one am I missing? 10? And it's here. Luna's Lost, The Warlock Onor. Oh, where's page 1? Page 1, empty. Page 2, 1. Page 2, chapter 1. The Forsaken Prince. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna read lore. We understand the lore of the game, guys. And not only is there lore in lore books, there's also lore in weapons. So, to where you read the lore of the Vanguard, right? You can go and get Ace of Spades and read that lore. The man they call Cade, right here. You read this lore. So we're gonna read a lot of these books. We'll pick and choose what we'll do the next day and the next day. But that is my plan. We're gonna read lore and then talk about it and dive into it, see what we get. I do need to do I do need to go into this season's seasonal activity, and do that to get the lore from there. So we will do that. That's probably the book I'm missing right here. I do want to do the lore on dragons, on wish dragons, so y'all can understand their conniving nature. It's really good. And I also haven't played on my warlock, so I'll be able to play on my warlock sometimes and show you like the cutscenes, if there's one. So we will see. That's gonna be what we're doing. And I am also gonna try to figure out what I'm missing. Like I'm missing page 4, Saturno, Tangled Web. I'm missing page 4, but it's here. The story is here. I don't know if that means I can't get it anymore or what. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be the episode for today. Thank you for joining. Y'all have a good evening, good rest of your day. And I will be back with another episode soon. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Actually, not soon. Tomorrow. Tomorrow we will read one of these books. We're going to start here. Lore, The Vanguard. Book 1, 3 pages. Book 2, 1 page. Book 3, 1 page, 1 page, 1 page. They are all short. So we will read them. We will dissect them. We will talk about them. And if we finish, we'll move on to the next book. Sound good? Sound good. But other than that, thank you for watching, listening to Garden Tabloids today. We'll see you tomorrow.